stillness of my soul, it's a loud cry to you. Before you I stand, helpless, vulnerable, unworthy is my state.
Let me start by saying happy second year anniversary. Sometimes in 2021, during the ministers' prayer meeting, we usually have prayer meeting, then RCG PPP every Saturday evening. One of those days, Pastor Shaba announced to the ministers that 3 parishes will be started by the province, and the 3 parishes practically will be started by the zone. From a few days later, he called me to his office and he said, I'll be one of the pastors of the new parish. It was a day I can never forget. And I remember that fateful Sunday. I was quite dumbfounded. And I said, okay, sir, I've heard that I will get back to you. Because he also told me to go ahead and pray. I remember driving out of the car park of PPP, and I was driving out 3 buildings away from the church. I heard God said, and God told me the name of the parish, Divine Seat of Mercy. Although God told me the name of the parish, subsequently, I was trying to dodge Pastor Shaba. So that, because I knew that when Pastor Shaba sees me, he will ask me how far. Out of the 3 pastors, I think I was the last one that gave Pastor Shaba the name of the parish. Other pastors did. Because I was trying to shy away. Until I have a deep understanding of God saying that I should go ahead. I can't delay any further. In between, I called Pastor Araoye, that we should have some time to pray. Then, I was the coordinator for the house fellowship, and the house fellowship I was attending, Brother Paul, or Pastor Dapas, we call him, happened to be the leader there. So I said we should pray. We met to pray on 2 different occasions. And God said 1 or 2 things while we were praying, of which whoever is there can remember those things that God said concerning both of us. I never knew that Pastor Shaba also had called Brother Paul to tell him about the parish. I didn't mention anything about the parish to him, and I didn't tell Pastor Shaba about the fact I was talking to Brother Paul. Fast forward. One of those days, Pastor Dapo told me that Pastor Shaba told him about the parish, and I smiled. Pastor Dapo became the assistant pastor, and I became the pastor. On the 7th of November, precisely 2021, RCG DSM was inaugurated. But before then, God said we should meet with him for some days. I met with him for 3 days to pray. I remember the last day, we went around the auditorium, the place that we're using there. Myself, Pastor Dapo, our brother me, we went around to pray. And on the 7th of November 2021, it all started. And that was inauguration. The next following Sunday was the first service that DSM was having as a parish per se after the inauguration. If I could remember very well, I think we were just 10 of us, plus children, we were just 10. That was when the reality dawned on us. And it wasn't a funny episode. Yes, it was fall. There was snow and the likes there. Fast forward, it wasn't a palatable experience, unpacking and everything. I left the house as early as possible to go and arrange the church and things like that, load it in the truck, and it went on like that. But let's fast forward 2 years down the line. God has been good to us as a church, I can confess. And that's why the theme for this year's anniversary is Ebenezer, because he has been our stone of help. One of my greatest joy as a pastor is seeing growth. And when I'm talking about growth, I'm not talking about the numerical growth alone. I've seen people involving, and I can have so many examples of people are involving spiritually, financially, and the likes. God has been good to us. I've had people that have said they've never taken Bible study before taking Bible study. I've had people that say they've never taken prayers before taking prayers before. And all this boils down to the theme that the vision that God gave us as a church, which is to raise kingdom influencers. So what we're doing in the past years is building the kingdom influencers, because we need to raise the kingdom influencer. And I'm believing God as we proceed that this should be a time where the kingdom influencers will raise other kingdom influencers as we continue. And this is in line with Revelation chapter 5, verse 1, because God has made us to be kings and priests to our God and to reign on earth. And speaking to the core values of the core values of the church is wealth, worship, excellence, love, and holiness. On this note, I want to say thank you for being a part of this second year anniversary. And I will say it, I'm so proud to be the pastor of DSM, basically because of the people that God has sent to us. God bless you, every member of DSM. You've made the work of pastor for me so easy, all because of what you're doing. God bless you so much. And for our guests that came around, God bless you. Thank you for coming. And our doors are open. We pride ourselves as a family church. Please, reach out to us at any time to join us. We would like you to join us. And God bless you as you join us. Once again, happy second year anniversary.
Worthy is my state, but Lord, your love calls to